not typically a big game hunter. I sold all my Spaz shotguns, and dinosaurs don't really do it for me anymore as an adult. So I'm going to go after the Austrians, the economists, the Austrian economists out there. I got to take you guys down. Sorry, guys, but you know how it is. When you don't really have a solid argument for anything, then someone's going to come in and say, all right, let me just go ahead and fill that gap for you. And you're going to be upset because I know that most people in academia, for example, they love the idea of just being in academia. They don't want to actually have to go out and work in the sun and so on. So this idea that you keep pushing the Austrian economists out there of let's not raise the minimum wage because that's horrible. That works in a hard money economy. Yes, you would be correct. You are incorrect. This includes Thomas Sowell. This includes Jeffrey Tucker, who I like actually. This includes Lou Rockwell. This includes all of them. Professor St. Onge. I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. I'm being straight with you. Okay. This is just what a Gen Xer sounds like when they're being fucking straight with you. That, dude, that applies if you actually have a real economy that's based on some kind of actual unit of monetary measurement that doesn't fucking change. Okay, that would be gold. It either weighs or it doesn't. It's pure or it's not. You have it or you don't. Or you could apply it to orange internet money. You either have it or you don't. That's it. Okay, and then all of those principles you talk about, all those ideals that you espouse, then they apply. They do not apply to this shit. Okay, you're showing up to play chess wearing fucking hockey pads, dude. No, that's not how. Or vice versa. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's two different fucking sports entirely. Right? Okay? I mean, you guys are like Happy Gilmore showing up to, hockey players playing fucking golf. Dude, no. You have to start applying real world principles to the real world, not some theoretical fucking model. I heard Tom Woods talk about that years ago. He criticized other professors for talking about their model. I'm criticizing you guys for talking about your model now, saying, dude, that shit doesn't work in today's world. This is a fiat world. Right? It's not a hard money economy. You have to allow fiat to collapse, and the faster that happens, then the faster those principles that you guys espouse can actually be realized. It's that simple. Until you do that, first of all, you're pissing in the wind. You're also pissing people off, and you sound fucking retarded. Just gonna say it, dude. You guys, you have any idea how you sound to people out here who do the work all goddamn day, who do the shit that they don't want to do, for people they don't want to do it for not enough money, to live a lifestyle they don't fucking want, to work, to make more dollars than they've ever made and go backward faster economically than they've ever gone. Okay? So this is something that has, think about this from a strategic standpoint. You don't show up to a gunfight with a knife. You guys are showing up with fucking chopsticks. Dude, no. You need to start pushing the principles of accelerating this bullshit and getting it over with. Otherwise, again, all you're doing, as far as I'm concerned, you're just trying to make a bunch of fucking money off of commenting on all this shit. People are getting really fucking tired of it, myself included. Don't think I'll forget this stuff, because I'm not going to. This is your opportunity. This is your mulligan. I'm just telling you guys, this is your opportunity to say, okay, hold on, we're going to change this, and we're going to let's apply real world philosophy. In other words, fiat bullshit, fake nonsense. Yeah, raise minimum wage to $600 an hour, $204. Actually, it should be about $204 to $206 an hour right now, based on gold. That's real math. I've covered it hundreds of times. So yeah, you do that. You don't do it because you think you're going to solve poverty. I've been really fucking clear about that. There is no solution to poverty because I don't want a 40,000 square foot fucking mega mansion. For those who don't understand that, that means that, some of us don't want that shit. So there's always going to be the idea of you seeing somebody in poverty. Oh my God, they don't have a 40,000 square foot mega mansion. They're poor. Come on. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to change this shit. Okay? Don't make me keep losing respect for you. It's really sad because a lot of you actually had a lot of influence on my earlier thinking, when I was a kid. Well, you get a little older, and it's like, hold on, there's something missing here. There's something you're not telling people. Yeah, you're just pushing these ridiculous values, but you don't have any strategy to actually achieve that shit. So the strategy would be to actually, I don't know, collapse this shit once and for all and do it the right way, from the bottom up, not the top down. Otherwise, you're just a fucking shill like all these other assholes out there. So which is it going to be? Austrians, are you going to be a bunch of fucking shills that just go along with all this bullshit? Like all the fucking pigs out there that just go along with all this bullshit? All the fucking military twats that just obeying orders? You going to keep doing all that shit? Or are you going to be, pull your fucking strings off and be a real boy? And start thinking for your fucking self?